The Seattle Seahawks are looking for back-to-back wins against a divisional opponent when they host the Arizona Cardinals to close out the regular season at home. The last time these two teams met, it ended in a 6-6 tie, the first tie in franchise history.
Last regular season opportunity to play CenturyLink. It's a big deal. We've had a great season here at home and want to finish it up right. And Cardinals coming in makes it a great matchup for us.
It was a tie game last time we played against them. Defenses did their job both on our team and both on their team. And so I think for us, we just got to go back to the basics, continue to build off of what we've been doing, and we'll be fine.
The Cardinals have one of the best defenses in the league this season. They've been able to pressure the quarterback often with 35 sacks on the year, and they held Seattle to some of its lowest numbers of the season the last time they played in Week 7.
We got some things to clean up from the first time that we played them, obviously. You know, it was a hard-fought game. They have a really good, stout defense, one that creates a lot of havoc for us, bring a lot of pressure, got a lot of great players. One guy to mention, Calais Campbell. I think he's playing about as well as anybody's playing right now.
They got a really good front seven. You know, they got Calais, Rucker, Marcus Golden, a Missouri guy, and Chandler Jones. So I mean, they're front guys. They got a lot of skill and they rush the passes uniquely in their own way. But they're very aggressive, and you can tell they trust what they do, and they execute it well.
Arizona's offense has been led by versatile running back David Johnson, who has rushed for just over 1,100 yards and 13 touchdowns. He also has 800 yards and 4 touchdowns receiving.
He is so versatile. He's a very patient runner and has some speed that's deceptive. These guys up front and tight ends have blocked really well for him. He's unique in his pass-catching ability as a wide receiver or a back out of the backfield. So you can use him a lot of different ways. He's a fun toy to play with.
They're featuring, D. Johnson a little bit more. He's doing a great job for him. So I think that's how they're going to attack us. They're going to try to utilize him more in different spots. And Larry Fitz is always a problem, and we're going to be ready for him.
The Cardinals sit at 5-8-1 on the season. They just lost 4 out of their last 5 games, knocking them out of playoff contention for the first time in 3 years. But this is a divisional matchup, so they still have a lot to play for.
Not what we expected, but the silver lining to it all is we get to finish the year with 2 road games in very difficult environments, in-division opponents. So we're excited about that. We still have a lot to play for when you consider the amount of pride that's on the line. So that's what we're playing for right now.
Just the fact that they're in our division and we see them twice a year, we know them so well, they know us so well. So every time we match up with them or anybody in our division, it's always a tough matchup. And every week for us, it's a championship week and a championship opportunity. So, we got to prepare for that because if their season is over, it isn't. It really doesn't matter. We know they're preparing to beat us.
The Seahawks come into the game having already clinched the NFC West and their 5th straight playoff spot. The team is also on the verge of going undefeated at home for just the 4th time in franchise history and 2nd time in Russell Wilson's career.
It means a lot to our fans. It means a lot to us, all our fans that we have, and the fun that we get to have in CenturyLink. The place is electric every year. Every time we get to step on the field, whether it's preseason, regular season, or playoffs. So it means a lot to us, and that's something that we definitely talk about. It's nothing that we shy away from. It means a lot to us to be able to win every time we step on the field, but especially when we're at home, and what that means to our football team in our city in Seattle. We want to win for our city, and we want to win every time we get a chance.
Not only would a win keep the Seahawks perfect at home, but it would also get them closer to that 2nd round spot in the NFC and a 1st round bye. But don't discount the Cardinals. 5 out of their 8 losses were decided by a touchdown or less. Well, kickoff is set for 1:25 p.m. local. You can watch it on Q13 Fox or, of course, listen to it on the Seahawks Radio Network.